Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war. Points out that the Sifu has a tight schedule, but is willing to let you in and find out if he has an open slot.
Zata idzie mój to tloho. Kariesne stace. Paro, ja put
The Jagni tribe wants to become omnipresent and, most importantly, feared. They want to vanquish the tribes, as the only way they can guarantee peace is through supremacy. The Sifu is determined to let the World Eaters destroy the Tree of Life, as it's part of their strategy to cleanse the world and start anew. He welcomes you to the Jagni fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu. The news of a cold-blooded Ronin crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 preceded you. The wall that set him from the other side, the wasteland you came from. He guesses the time spent just left a blank space in your memory, as empty and barren as the wasteland itself. He understands that sometimes we need to lose ourselves, find ourselves. But he's glad you chose to come here. There's something about it that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're hearted. Sometimes one memory can never come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was the original Wang Fu's. Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it was based on unarmed and the 6 weapons: the shuriken, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain. The Sifu's time to set the past aside. At least unrest is sweeping. There are rivals in all directions. Jagni doesn't want a new union between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent and, importantly, feared. Says fear and hatred is the only path in nation, but you already know that. So embracing that of you and helping them vanquish tribes and letting the World Eaters destroy. He expected you'd join. You understand that the universe, the principle that the one who dominates others runs the show. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with their side, he's confident you can vanquish the other tribes. He wants to deal with first Myriad tribe. His destiny is to do as are too afraid to do, to vanquish past and future disillusion and take control of Ani. Uniting the tribes and saving the Tree of Life won't change anything. Their kin must put an end to the war before war puts an end to them. It'll cost bruises and broken bones, but they refuse to be the victim here. They have intention of letting this drag out. They'll run the risk of teaching the enemy their art of war. He will focus. These are the rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not on their side. The only way you'll learn secrets Wang Fu and the tribe weapon now is if you defeat him, and that will never. Want to wage a war where all that's left behind is.
Iglis moitokseda. Nauku unis poloknost.
Tells you nothing from you. Claim out to earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've conquered the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu for control of their tribe weapon and kin.
Nauku unis poloknost. Nalest staridat.
The only kin who count are the kin that are left standing at the end of the war. Let's focus on making that our kin.
Ite reki.
Seeing you bring his memories of the old village.
Ite reki totloho. Vlada.
Jagni doesn't want a new unity between the tribes. Their goal is to become omnipresent.
Inatovo. Ite reki.
He remembers your kind and unselfish soul and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good.
Apinosko. Nezdadsne okoni. Vlada.
Anyway, you'll pass your old village on your way to the first rival outpost, but we've got no time to be sentimental. War doesn't...
Na oko kiza.
He can't blame you for not remembering, but he can sense the stillness of something lost. Offers you extraordinary prices for extraordinary things. Says they've got the best deals anywhere. Green in the bank. Fair enough, all to hopes you. Sometimes it's simpler to just buy what you need. Shopkeeper says that time on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. As time passes, memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He asks how you are today. Goop says he always does better whenever he leaves failure behind. He's happy his good mood is infectious. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique. Helping hand to swim by now, and he'll be honored. He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? Way to go. Don't let the sound of the waves drown out your... But you need practice. Lots of practice. Usually happen to those who never stop trying. He hopes you'll be... You just need more time in the surf. That's how to swim. You can never try too hard. Judging by your Mooma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. You have to keep working on it if you want to be good at it. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow. Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. Asks how you're feeling today. Being nice comes easy for him. That doesn't make it less important. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some. He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's it. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be a good start. You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He appreciates those able to deliver. He understands, but hopes you won't be needing it anytime soon. He thinks master 6 weapon styles of Wang Fu is more than enough for anyone. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She will see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. Future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. She won't live forever, you know that. But she intends to make the most of every day she gets, especially the ones you share together. You've always followed your own path, but this time needs you to follow her. She wants you to understand that whatever path you choose in life, you must stay true to yourself. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. He says you're right. Nobody can tell him what he can and can't do, and that includes you. She asks if you're hurt. What happened? She's there for all disciples. That's her commitment as Sifu, and when she needs them, they're there for her and each other. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now. You